fox in the shadows with ash on her fur, hearing two different songs, but they both sound like her. She's been watching the smoke and the marching of men, and she knows the lines are drawn again. Oh, and I see what your daughter's junkin' battle smoothie. Now working, say, stand tall for the land of your birth. Say the soil that you stand on's the best upon earth, but the ground shakes the same for the weak and the strong, and it don't ask a creature which side it is on. She remembers old stories that didn't divide, where the rivers ran freely and didn't take sides. Now they're cut into pieces and forced into ends. When the lines they are drawn, yes, the lines they are drawn, through the field, through the heart, through the right and the wrong. And the ones who will pay ain't the ones who defend, they're the ones left behind when the lines they are drawn. She met a young soldier with hope in his eyes. Said, tell me, dear fox, what is truth in these times? She said, truth don't wear collars, don't carry a gun, and it don't march to drums when the killing's begun. I've heard all the speeches, the glory, the shame. Every side says that justice is tied to its name, but no bullet has ever brought peace in the end. When the lines they are drawn once again, you know, in a first day with your duties and king, what is mean the pain. And the lines they are drawn, yes, the lines they are drawn, through the field, through the heart, through the right and the wrong. And the ones who will pay ain't the ones who defend, they're the ones left behind when the lines they are drawn. Now the crow cries above, you must choose where you stand, but she walks through the ashes with no flag in her hand, saying earth don't take orders from anger or pride, and the river still flows through the same other side. If I choose one alone, then I lose what is true, for the pain sounds the same whether old song or new. So she walks through the silence that war never meant, past the place where the lines once began. All of first seed is igual until what is me the thing. Yes, the lines they are drawn, yes, the lines they are drawn, but she won't give her soul to be led or to pawn, for the cost of a side is a loss without end, and no truth's ever found where the lines must be drawn.